Okay, so here we are. Welcome everyone for round 8 of group 3 of LSR. We are there in Sao Paulo, Brazil for this perfect race today. I'm gonna present me again for those who don't know me. I'm Gabi Chow, Group 2 full-time driver at LSR. So I'm very happy to see you today for Group 3. Hello to Nico today, that is one of our driver, and the drivers start exiting the pit lane right now. I hope that everyone is doing well. Cloudy out of here. Maybe some rain preparing for this race. There we have Ben already on an out lap. Mercedes of Owen. Gonna put the telemetry, lap data, track map also on. There we go, people starting to doing the out lap. I think the first one to starting is now gonna be the Ferrari of Ben. Ben is at 5th on the championship. We know that the last race in Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium, the driver championship is decided, and it's Audi. Okay, that is Group 3 champion this season in LSR. He's just there, still in the pit for the Alpine. But we still have the constructor championship to decide, and the other place in the driver championship also. So yeah, we're gonna see what the first time of Ben gonna comes out in this beautiful red car. So Brazil is a very short track. Like the time are 1:08, 1:09. So yeah, it's not very long. 36 laps in the race. Today is short qualifying, like almost all the race. And so like it's round 8. So this round is just before the finale. So next week is gonna be the finale of the season. So yeah, it's very important points to take for the Constructor Championship, and Ben on the line is going to be 1.8.388 to start. Very good lap from the Ferrari. Who's coming after? I think it's Abby. It's a Spaceman on the line. It's 1.9.272, and Owen in the Mercedes with 1.8.607. And the constructor, the battle is between Mercedes, Williams, Ferrari. Maybe a little bit racing boost, but it's Mercedes and Williams and Ferrari that are the three big protagonists for this constructor championship. With the three teams are just 18 points gap between them three. We have 12 points between Mercedes and Williams, and 6 between Ferrari and Williams. And Ferrari is 18 behind Mercedes. The altered lap time though is a 1.8.538. The second in the championship with P2, P4, Janice 1.8.990, James, the winner of the last race in Spa, 19.065, Cam 1.9.30, Spaceman we already see his time 19.575 by Milan, 19.983 by God Pancakes. Also Nico Perez 110.489. He did yesterday the 2.4 hour of Le Mans on LMU. Last time he had done the 500 of Daytona. Now he had done the 3.4 hour of Le Mans. Here's just people letting people past. Some people already going to the pit out of the first lap. Look with some around this first lap, 17 for Speedy. Avenue with a 110.6 to 1. Maybe starting a new lap, I'm not sure. Box with 110.708. Egypt with 111.739. Red Bull is pitting. Let's see. Avni, I think I'm sure Avni is on the lap or not. But maybe yes. We're gonna see. Again, sector 2 yellow. It's an as let pass I think other drivers, and Alpine is as in the grass right there. I think almost everyone is in there. No, Avni is improving. He's in the lap. 9/10 improvement. I think it was a bad lap for the was error in the first lap for the Alpine, right there. We're gonna see him crossing the line with the DRS. Camdu taking pole position with 1.8.215 for the As, and Avni on the line is gonna be P5 with 18.767 against sector 2 yellow. Oh, I think past the driver. Yeah, there was an error. Another Williams of Suat Ozil is now on the lap completing, but I think he is invalidating for the Williams sadly. That was on the out lap. DK Saba also on the out lap. Yeah, Speedy that done is 1.8.953 on mediums tire. Only one doing his first lap on mediums against sector 2 yellow. Right there. There is something on a lap, out lap for some people doing out lap right now. I think Dubsy has his first lap, so we're gonna see what Dubsy can do in his Salba. The air is activated with the battery on the big straight. Homing for a good break, 4th gear. Left and Ferrari on block him. The 2 and 3 yellow with the Mercedes, I think. Aston is coming on the line. Not require. It's Egypt, I think, but not Egypt pitting. We're gonna follow Dubsy, but maybe put in an onboard cam with the Sauber. Gonna see what he can do. Another big break there. 3rd gear coming in the 3 left fast corner, almost flat out with DRS at the end, going to the line, and he's going to the pit because I'm not attentive. Cool. Also the other right now Sauber of pancakes. Over on lap, improving by 6,000 of seconds now. We're gonna see if he can improve his time, maybe get for some pole position. The 3/10 improvement, almost 4. One Mercedes again going into the 3 fast left corner, almost flat out again. DRS, the battery can maybe taking the acceleration of the guy in front of him. On the line, 1.8.240, very close to provisional pole for the Mercedes driver. Giants also on the lap, but a little lock-up for the Ferrari. Return to broadcast cam. Let's see if he can improve. It's a yellow sector 2. No, not yellow, but purple sector 2 for Giants there. Can he take provisional pole? The Ferrari driver on the line. Battery, the air activated. 1.8.486, 5 improvement. It's P4 for the Ferrari right there. They can play a big thing in the constructor today. Maybe Ferrari if they score 12 points. James also on the lap. Like I said, he wins the last race in Belgium. Can he win again in Brazil? I'm gonna see that today. Number 69. James. And the candidate maybe to pole position, but only 2/10 improvement for the moment. Coming into like always the 3 left fast corner. Can he improve his lap time? The Abbey on the line. 1.5 P5. 5 tenths improvement for the Racing Bulls. Let's see. I think Darwis is on the lap. 3 tenths improvement in sector 1. Now he's in sector 2. Second in the championship. Sector 2 caution. I don't think anything major. Let's see that. 3 tenths improvement in sector 2 for the Williams. He is coming on the line with the DRS. 7 gear, battery at the end. And it's P3 for Dawesi, 18.283. Also As coming. I think it's Kama, maybe both, no, even neither of the two. I think Speedy's in next, no, that's in the lap. Speedy. Maybe you have any? Lap right there. He's coming to the last portion of the track right there. Might he go into the pit? They're going to go into the pit for a last run at the end of Q3 when the track gonna have the most grip possible. So yeah, it's a good packaging. Ben, he's on the lap, 3 tenths improvement on sector 2. He's coming for personal pole for the Ferrari, Ben Hardy, with 18.128 in front of Cam Dude. Big lap by the Ferrari right there. The Italian manufacturer. Yeah, Vijet may be starting a lap right there. P12 was a moment for the Aston Martin driver. Aston Martin that are 6 in the Constructor Championship, battling for 5th position with Alpine, McLaren, Red Bull, even Kick Sauber. So yeah, the fight behind the top 3 is very tight also. So yeah, it's not this race don't mean anything even if the driver championship is finished. And Cam Dude upgrade is time to 18.131. It's 3 thousandths of seconds behind Ben. It's super close between the two drivers right there. Milan just did a 19082 for P11. Still following Egypt. That is improving his lap time by a little margin right there. Let's see what he can do with his Aston Martin car with the battery, DRS on the line. Egypt 18.881, 2 tenths of improvement for the Aston Martin P8. Not bad lap by the Aston Martin right there. Cam I think gonna pit for his last run in this qualification. Speedy's on an out lap. We have also requirement out lap and box on the out lap. Right now, Dubsy, no time for the moment for the kick Sauber right now. And Ben is out. I don't think he thinks he can improve. He does a Sebastian Vettel of himself. And don't to go out again. Speedy starting his lap. Right now, the Mercedes starting, going through sector 1, the first DRS zone right now. Sector 3 caution is validating for Speedy sadly. Any requirement things on the lap, but 8 tenths behind sector 1 I think. It's a very primitive laps, both on the lap, 2 tenths behind, but he can remake it in the other sectors. We're gonna see what the ass driver can do. Doing his sector 2 right now. A big break there. 3rd gear. What can you do? Really soft tire, logically, but I don't think he's on the lap because don't use battery. I think Nico is on the lap. 4 tenths of improvement for sector 1. Let's see what Perez can do right now in this qualifying in his papaya car. I think also the Williams of Suwat is on the lap. 5/10 of run in sector 3, in sector 2. E-comes to the end of sector 3 right now. The Williams driver wanting to have this team winning this Constructor Championship. Very close to the wall, no battery left. And P5 holds yield 18.462, almost 6/10 of improvement. Also, we have the other Arabelle James coming to the line, but starting his lap. And Perez is concluding his fast time on the line. Battery DRS 19.206, 8/10 of improvement. P14 for the McLaren driver. Require him starting his lap with his Aston Martin. We have a Ferrari. Starting his lap for Janice. For the Alpine also. Yeah, placement coming through the end of his lap. Can he improve with the DRS and battery on to the line? 18.5508 for the AB driver. So we have his Alpine coming to the line. It's Reaper, I think. No. Running his lap maybe. Haddock just completing his lap with 19.745, 17th position for Haddock right now. I think James right now completing, but it was a bad lap. I think he did an error. He wants to restart right now. Ashmos on the line. Require him coming in the pits. He's on up right now, 2/10 of improvement. You have the As coming. Mercedes, Alpine on the line. Out lap there. Egypt still on a fast lap. Try to see who is coming soon for them on his fast lap, but it's very complicated to say. I think Owen, maybe he's coming then on his lap. No, not even. I just misreading this thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna follow Egypt because I know he's on a fast lap. We're gonna see what he can do at the moment. James coming on the line with a 1.8346, 5th position. Qualifying is done. Egypt on the line. 1.8743 is P10 for the Aston Martin maximum. Suwat is finished with 1.94626 maximum for the Williams. And 5 players group penalty. Hold always in a collision with Haddock, Hardy, and Cam Dude taking pole position 18.035. Janet coming to the line now. DRS activated. And speed 2 for Ferrari, 18.109. Very close for the pole position right now. Owen with an invalidating lap. Not gonna improve. Always with his 5 place penalty. Don't know if James has started a new lap, but I don't think so. Speedy is finished, 18.367 is P7. It's what? We have Avenue with P4, 18.210. Haddock coming for a last attempt. Can he improve his 18th position? And yeah, 6/10 for improvement, 15 for the McLaren right now. Both not improving. And I think he's done for qualifying right now. Yeah, I think nobody gonna improve anymore. I think it's finished. I think we know who's gonna start in pole in this round 8 of Route 3 LSR. In Brazil, it's gonna be Cam Dude in his ass, starting in the 1st position. In 2nd, Janice in the Ferrari. In 3rd, Ben in the Ferrari also. 200 for Ferrari. Can maybe take the lead of the Constructor Championship after if they concretize this superb qualifying performance. Avenue, the championship winner already at P4. Owen, the Mercedes P5. P6 with Dalwizzy. P7 James. P8 Speedy. We're gonna see the rest after the cinematic. But it seems to be. We are set for an exciting race with some close gap in qualifying. So Cam, like I said, pole position, Janice P2, Ben P3, Avni P4, Owen P5, that was P6, but they're gonna be down to 5 positions, so P11 because of his contact with Adok, James P7, Speedy P8, Sewell P9, Spaceman P10, Dubs 11, Yelchet P12, Milan P13, Reaper P14, Adok P15, Requiem P16, Perez P17, Pancakes P18, and Box P19 for this qualifying session. Now remember, 2 minutes break for all the driver before starting the pressing on start button. So remember that, don't press on start. And it's raining in the race. It's add excitement to this Brazil round right now. If you have any question in the comments to say to me, because like we have a little bit of time to spare, so if you want to ask any question, tell me. I'm there to respond and to answer to them. It's my job. So yeah, clearly set for a superb race today with some rain. Don't know what are very much the condition, if it's gonna be like not raining anymore later in the race, but for the moment it's gonna be a raining start for sure. Maybe looking at me in the west because it's raining a lot in Brazil. Not a surprise that in Brazil it's raining, because it's raining a lot of the time in Brazil. We see it in real life. But yeah, very good, very close qualifying. Maybe it's set for a close race also. So very interesting. Very interesting right there. Nico saying he hope you have some rain talent. I'm gonna see. Maybe boost up a little bit of the wing, or even tire pressure to have more control of the car in the rain. Like by one or two clicks for the wing. So yeah, maybe it can help. You're gonna see who's gonna have the better rain skill. Who's gonna be a Max Verstappen of himself today? Who's gonna be a Lance Stroll of himself also? We're gonna see what every driver can do, and the constructor team, what they can do to win that constructor championship. It's what we want to say. So yeah, we want to see who the team that's gonna win the constructor championship. It's what we are here to decide this today, in the final at Abu Dhabi next week. So yeah, it's very close, like I said, in constructor championship. Still P2 in the driver with Dovizzi, but now we have the red. The red are there, and they are not there anymore, and it's a start in the rain. And Cam, Kosovo's first position, Avni taking P2, Ben P3, Janice P3, Ben P4, James P5. Don't think any incidents happen in this first turn. A good start, but Adok in P19. You have Dubsy in the grass, and contact with Requiem. He's in the grass. Contact between the two drivers there. And strategy inter. But some people start in wet. They're gonna see that right there. Who start in wet? Position change. Avni gain 2. But wet. Cam is in wet. Speedy is in wet. Owen is in wet. Box, Dubsy, and Adok are in wet. The rest is in inter. We're gonna see what of the two tire pays off. But very interesting to see that. So yeah, Cam still leading after his pole position, almost creating a 1 second gap already to Avni. Janice is behind. James C4, Ben is C5, very close with Swat and James right there. Just behind is the two Mercedes for Speedy and Owen, each at P9. The Wazy is P10. getting one place after his penalty of 5 places in qualifying. Cam Dude is taking the fastest lap with 125.377. Spaceman P11 trying to fight with McLaren right there. Nico Perez and Box is out. Kramer's in the pits with me with the contact with the Sauber earlier. A safety car ready. Big DNF maybe for Box right there. But it's a safety car already after only one lap of racing. Wets require him in the pit. So yeah, already a safety car. Ewok in the chat. One of the full-time Group 3 drivers that cannot participate today in the race, sadly. He's a Mercedes driver. I was like the habitually, usually. So can these Mercedes reserve can score some points for Mercedes today and consolidating the championship constructor lead? We're gonna see. Yeah, safety car. From the crash in the first lap, but maybe other people can pit right now for a new tire. You're gonna see. I don't think the A's gonna pit. No, not pitting. I think nobody's gonna pit. Well, I don't think it's gonna. The wind's gonna disappear very soonly. But the Egypt is in the pit. One of the only one. I think one of the only ones pitting. Dubsy is pitting. Vakin is pitting also. Oop. So yeah, the three AJ, Dubsy, and Vakin, Adok, all the only three that are pitting right now. What the new wet for AJ, Dubsy is gonna be Inters. Vakin is gonna be Inters also. Long stop right there. I think maybe the Chandler Forming also. Not sure about it. But yeah, we're gonna wait a couple of lap until the safety car return to the pits and let the racing go on, let the show go on. Like we said, show must go on. Show must go on. With this beautiful Aston Martin safety car right there. On in the Sao Paulo rain right now. And let's see if any driver are gonna have enough like bolts to try to send it in the rain, try to do some overtaking in the rain. And let's see the talent of these drivers right now. Who's the best in the rain? Who can adapt to condition the most quickly? Who can be Max Verstappen today? Oh yeah, just maybe eating on the tire right now. Wet or winter. For the moment, I think it's pretty equal between the two tires. I don't think one of the two is very better than the other. I think there's a similar pace for the moment. I'm gonna see if that change later on. P2 for Avni, P3 Janice, P4 James. We're gonna see the position change. So Avni gain two spots, Janice lose 1 spot, James gain 2, Stuart gain 3, Ben the big loser lost 3, but also Owen lost 3, Norris gained 2, Spaceman lost 1, Nico with gaining 6 position, Reaper gaining 2, Pancakes gaining 5, and in the back with some pitting for Yijit losing 3 plays, Dubsy pitting also losing 6 plays. So yeah, we're gonna see, but this stops can pay off later. Maybe we're gonna see. We're gonna see with the tire view on to see on which tire everyone is. So yeah, safety car. I don't know if they're gonna put just have the safety car. You're gonna let another lap to be sure. No, it's gonna be safety car in this lap. It's gonna be racing right now, and the ass going very slow, and some contact behind. Suat in the Ferrari, and Suat 10 seconds, Ben 10 seconds, the two force a collision in safety car, sadly. A little bit too slow in front, the leader, causing everyone to go slow and causing damage on Suat and Ben RD cars, I think. Maybe even on James cars. But 10 seconds for the Williams and the Ferrari is not very good. And we're gonna restart right now. The race in Brazil, in the rain still. We're on live fire right now. And Cam is leading in front of Avni and Giannis. And Speedy already overtaking the Ferrari of Ben Hardy with the damage that this red car got. Owen trying to do the same thing of his teammate right now. Nico passing on the straight line, on the Abbey, on the outside. And he pass on Spaceman right there. A good move by the McLaren driver. And a little wide there for Ben with his front wing damage. Swat also with front wing damage. Speedy very attacking there. The Williams, Nico passing on Ben all these. And caution in sector 2 is Dubsy on the grass right there. Reaper passing on Spaceman. And got Bang trying to do the same thing right now. And he does it. And Walwizy on the grass right there. Reaper package pass on him. Audi. Maybe he's gonna commit to the pit, I think, on this lap because it's very difficult for him at the moment. And Suat not pitting. Giant with the fast lap with 120.0. I think the Intel a little bit passing in the wet at the moment. Not sure about it. So yeah, Ben is in the pits. I was thinking, gonna change his wing. 7 maybe 10 seconds penalty. And go out again. Cam still leading about 5 tenths on Avni. 6 tenths just behind Avni. Janis just behind. The 3 are very creating a gap behind James. I think before is 2 seconds away, and he going very wide. And Suat gonna pass even with his damage, and Speedy also gonna pass on RL James, the winner of the last race in Spa. Nico Perez now in 8. 2 seconds behind Owen in P7. And 1.1 seconds from the Reaper who's behind. Pushing sector 2 is the Aston Martin of Require, I think, but it's good now. Owen might be trying to pass on James right now. Perez is behind. But the good battle also between Reaper, Pancakes, and Lewis that are very close right now. We have also Spaceman, Adok, and Nugget very close behind. There are some good battles to follow at the moment. Janis very close, 3 tenths behind Avni. Avni also very close of Cam. Janis taking fast lap with 119.705. It's maybe the fastest of the 3 in front right now. Speed is still behind. Adok pass on Spaceman right now. McLaren driver in front of the Visa Cash App Abbey driver. Watson P4. Speedy 8 tenths behind. James with Owen battling for P6. Owen very close to the Abbey. Reaper coming on Nico Perez right now, 8 tenths behind, 5 tenths also behind Pancake, 7 tenths behind Dawizi. Gonna still follow the front pack. Let's see if Avni gonna try a move, or Janis is gonna try a move on the first position of Cam Dude at the moment in the ass. Speedy and Stu are very close, but Stu still with a 10 seconds penalty and a broken front wing. So yeah, not the best situation for Suat at the moment. But Speedy is still in the contact, but Suat have still a good pace with his still his broken front wing. It's not too much of broken at the moment. Janis is behind now with still 8 tenths, 9 tenths between all people in front. 9 tenths also between James and Speedy and Suat. 3 tenths behind. Owen very close to James right now. Can he pass on the straight line right there? Maybe can go deep on. But no, not passing. Not trying to overtake in the rain. It's very difficult to overtake in that type of situation, but he's very close still with the wet tire on the Inters. And this Mercedes driver in the Mercedes also. But Nico maybe can beneficiate of this battling in front and coming on the two, and we see him in the background right now. Also same thing for Reaper that is coming. Pancake and Dawese also are there, not too far away. Yeah, now it's the two. Avni and Cam are a little bit separate of Janice right now. Speedy is still behind of Suwat. With James a bit more far away with Owen just behind him. Avni taking false lap with 119.595. He's very close of the ass in front. It's looking very good. First corner for the ass right now. 7/10 behind for Avni, not going to be possible to pass right there. 3/10 again for Owen on James. Can he pass on the straight line with maybe the battery? No, he's not going to sign it there. Too risky. Reaper coming up with on Nico, 9/10 right now. Dawezi and Pancake's very close also. Pancake's only like 8/10 behind. Oh yeah. Speedy is very, very close to the Williams of Odziel right now. With the wet tire compared to the intermediate tire. Still, I think the two are equal. I don't think that, like I said, the one is much better than the others. Avni very close. Coming to the last fast left corner. 4/10, sector 1 yellow. It's a Ferrari. I think Ben. Oh no, it's Ben. Qualifying P3. He DNF in the pits. So yeah, sadly for him with the 10 seconds penalty and the broken front. But can Avni gonna stand in the first turn? No. Not standing it for Avni. Keep it. Oh, it's Owen very close again to James right now. Still the yellow for Ben that DNF in the pit. I'm gonna see Owen on the straight line on James. Too far for the Mercedes, but he will take some gap on this portion of the track. Oh, it's very close right now. And the Mercedes send it right now. No, but Nico is right at their back right now. McLaren is recome to them and catch them right now. And I mean the fight for P6 also. The Papaya car. He's dead. Always a very close also to the Reaper in front in the Alpine. Pancakes now a little bit gapped by Dawezi. Dawezi very fast but doing some errors, and now it's maybe a little early for Avni because Janice is very close behind Avni, and Avni is not very close behind the ass. Janice with the false slap. Janice at the inside, but he's not going on. He's not going. Janice, but still very close to the Alpine in front. Still 210, 110s. Can he gonna use some battery on the straight line? The aspiration right now. The draft. How's it gonna go? No, the Ferrari gonna stay behind. I think Milan pass on require him at the back of the field. But now it's 3/10 between Gianni Sauni and Cam. Very close battling between the three drivers now. In terms of the more gap between James and Owen and Speedy right now, but Nico is still in a good gap of Owen and Reaper, and always he pass on Reaper. Was a question of time before always he pass on Reaper. Yeah, very close between the three in front. Avni, Janice, Cam. We are lap 11 right now. Gonna see when everyone's gonna pit. He's gonna pit for winter, gonna pit for wet. It's also a question, maybe. Avni is still very close to the ass in front. He's in the outside line, and stay behind. Suat with the foul stop with 19.463. Yellow thinks the Red Bull behind. It's Owen in the pit already. And the wet tire. I think Red Bull was maybe with some incident, but I think it's finished. But Owen the first to pit with the wets, putting intermediate tire I think for Owen. Yeah, he has put some intermediate tire. We're gonna see the undercut work in the rain right now. Oh yeah, first one to pit is the Mercedes of Owen right now. Hello train front still very close, but the gap Dalwezi is coming very fast on Nico, but to the area right there, maybe touching it with the grass for the Williams. We're gonna see what number 7 can do. Ben Hardy left after his retirement in the pits. To caution in McLaren. It's Adok, I think, but it's going now for back in Adak. Now Dalwezi very close still. Janet is close to Avni and Avni close to Cam, but it's not a very moving place. James pass on Speedy because Speedy pit, but he have 10 seconds for Speedy in the pit lane. The Mercedes right there, gonna be very costly for the German driver right there. Pitting for a new intermediate tire. Janet is very close now. Oh, Avni, 3 tenths, 2 tenths. Use the battery maybe going to the yeah, but it's not the superb place to overtake right there, but he's still very close to Ferrari and the Alpine. We see a line created by all the driver passing there. Always very close to Nico Perez. A bit of contact I think between the two. Milan with a 3 seconds penalty for multiple warnings of track. But always we know he's very aggressive. I think he wants to pass fastly on Nico Perez right now. So maybe he want to pit, maybe undercut him. I'm gonna say on the straight line. Dozy very close to the McLaren, maybe using some battery right now. We can see that with this, yeah, he's using the battery. Can he go in the inside? No, he's gonna stay behind the McLaren, not trying anything impossible. Owen with the 3 seconds penalty for track. Now it's Avni very close to Cam, sector 1 yellow. I think it's B. Yijit and Adok spinning on the grass. Adok spinning on the grass after doing an overtake on Yijit. Sadly for the McLaren driver, it's a spin. Still very close for the tree in front. Avni very close to Cam. But now I think was a bit of error and safety car. And safety car. I don't know why, but safety car. Second of the already. Milan pitting right there for new intermediate tire. So yeah, you can see I think almost wrong in the pit right there. And the Aspid, the Alpine pit, the Ferrari of Jennings pit, also Suat with his 10 second penalty gonna pit. James coming, he's gonna pit. Oh no, he's not pit. Yes, pit. Cam taking 10 seconds of spinning the pit lane, and Jennings taking 10 seconds for severe collision with Avni. 2 of pretending for the win, taking 10 seconds right there in the pits. Janice and Cam taking 10 seconds. Reaper and Nico don't pit yet. They are now 1 and 2, but not for long. But Cam and Janice taking 10 seconds penalty. That changed everything. That changed everything, mate. Aaron the pit, got pancake. That was his staying out. James stopped going out of the pit. So what? I think serving his 10 seconds penalties out now of the pit. I don't have pit for the moment. So yeah. Now Cam have 10 seconds, Janice have, and that was his disqualified. That was his disqualify. He blocked the pit lane. Maybe some controller error for the Williams, but it's finished for the USA. Finish for the Williams. So yeah, it was only for Williams to distance Ferrari in the Constructors' Championship, but now Williams and the Ferrari are out. The two are out. Always is out. 10 seconds, like I said, for Cam, that was leading the race. 10 seconds for the Ferrari Janice. Looking good for Avni at the moment. Looking very, very good for Avni. Reaper and Perez still have to pit. I see we're gonna reach the penalty right there. 3 seconds for Winstream for Milan, but 10 for Janice and 10 for Cam. 10 for Cam as well as to straight into the pit lane, but Janice 10 seconds was to collide with Avni. So yeah, I don't know what happened in the pit lane. I think Avni and Janice collide. I think Janice repit for serving his 10 seconds. Dubsy also pitting. So yeah, this change a lot of things, but Adok not pitting yet. Dubsy is pitting in this Sauber. I'm gonna put I think you in Tez and try to go to the end. Yeah, Janice saving his 10 seconds time penalty. And putting also new intermediate tire and changing his front wing because I think he got contact with when he hit Avni at the back in the pits for having this 10 seconds penalty. So yeah, getting another safety car with 21 laps to go. I think we are lap 16. So yeah. But yellow for fuel for Cam. Maybe you have to save some fuel. Hold the ass right there. Was have to serve his 10 seconds penalty. Speedy has served his 10 seconds penalty in the pit. Now P13 for the German driver. So we're gonna see if Nico or Reaper are gonna pit or not. Because maybe they tried to do a one-stop, like no-stop strategy. I think this is possible, but tire wear in the rain is not like very like to last a whole race. Usually, but we never know. But we saw in Texas in Group 2, Round 1, that like we got some puncture with the intermediate tire at the end. So yeah, I don't know if they want to take the risk of getting puncture, they don't pit. But yeah, maybe they want another safety car later. Maybe I don't know. Maybe maybe they want to go until maybe the rain stop. But I'm not sure if the rain gonna stop. But yeah, out of question. Not pitting, same thing for Adok not pitting. On the 3, Perez, Reaper, and Adok don't pit at the moment. And we're gonna see what they're gonna do. Not everyone is packed at the moment still. So you're gonna have at least another lap of safety car right now. But Nico Perez gonna like restart the race. Safety car when everyone's gonna be packed up. Behind this Aston Martin green car. So yeah, looking to have a big change of leading persons right now because Cam still have this 10 seconds penalty to serve, and Janet is now 15 after serving his 10 seconds penalty. So yeah, Avni is gonna be provisional P1 if Perez and Reaper pit, but if they don't pit and they go to the end, it's gonna be them that's gonna try to defend on Avni and try to gain his first position. Like it's a risk. It's very ballsy risk by the McLaren, the Alpine and the other McLaren if they do only no stop. But yeah, maybe they have nothing to lose. I think they have nothing to lose to do that, and I think if they can win with the strategy, it's not bad. I think it's sure if they can win, it's not a bad strategy, but I don't think the intermediate tire can last until that. So we're gonna see safety car gonna pit this lap, and we're gonna have a restart by the McLaren driver of Nico Perez. We're gonna see what we can do right now. Nico going slowly to restart the race, taking his time. Let's see when he decides to accelerate. Not a bad decision. Very good restart from the McLaren right there. The Scam gonna go in the inside of the Alpine. The Reaper is gonna go in contact between the two. but still the has passed another contact with McLaren at the exit of the turn. You have Speedy right there battling with Prime and Yigit. Very close for Speedy at the moment. Janice is there also. Requirement taking 3 seconds per 9 penalty. Suat pass on, big contact there. Big, I don't know what happened. Can pass on Nico Perez finally. On the outside right there with much fresher tire. Avni have pass on his teammates. James is still there. They are side by side 3 wide on this corner. Williams is going very wide of Swat. Owen is going also a bit of wide. James is there still. Behind the Reaper and all that stuff. They are everyone is very close right now with this safety car that have like mixed up all the things. And second to yellow, it's Owen at a broken front wing at the moment. Some damage for Owen. I don't know what happened. He let everyone bat the things on the pit this lap. Avni pass on Nico Perez with fresher tire. Cam taking the fast lap with 1:18.784. James pass also on Reaper and bit of contact with Reaper and James, but James managed to keep it on track. 63 yellow. It's Mercedes had Owen DNF in the pits. I think Zuat also is in the pit right now. Maybe some damage with the Owen incident, I don't know. So we're gonna see. Already 1.9 of the gap between Cam and Avni. Spaceman and Egypt Bubble and Egypt are very close. Egypt in the position now. Speedy taking position on Spaceman also. But whoa! And Speedy going in the wall right there. And coming on the track on the car. And Spaceman, I think, like now gone the grass. I like P13. So yeah, big contact between Speedy Gunner and Spaceman and the wall, and now we have an Aston Martin in the Ghost with Speedy Gunner passing on Egypt Balboli. P10 now. Requiring P9. Janice P8. Sorry, I'm very like it's big events happening everywhere at the moment, so very complicated to follow all. Requiring Speedy taking second penalty. Multiple warnings. Egypt is still in Ghost right now. Don't know why. Cam is taking the pass slap. Still with his 10 seconds penalty to serve. Maybe he can quit the gap. Let's see. How many P2? We got with James, but Perez and James. James passing on Perez. And James, good overtake on Perez. Speedy also overtaking and requiring Janice retake P8 right now after his 10-second penalty got served. And Pancakes obviously and Reaper are very close. Pancakes trying to pass on Reaper at don't pit yet. Very close for the Sauber. Going on the inside, no. Still behind the Alpine. Very close. Very close right now. I don't know where it's gonna the Sauber try to pass on the older tire Alpine right there. We're gonna see. Social sector 2. Oh, okay. Haddock, Spaceman maybe under contact, I don't know. A big battle there between the Saubers and the Alpine Reaper. 17.879. Cam is on a superb pace at the moment. Obviously pass on his teammate of Pancake right there. Maybe he can go take the position out of the Alpine. Maybe he's faster than his teammate. Well, Pancake tried to maybe pass his teammate, and Janice is now very close with the two Saubers. He wants to recover from that 10 seconds penalty in the Ferrari. Two Saubers, side by side almost. But Janice gonna go on the inside. He's gonna go on the inside, but he's not bad. Yeah, he's still side by side between the Ferrari and the Sauber right there. And Pancake, and it's wide for the Ferrari. Janice on the grass. And he dropped out to P9 with Speedy Gunner passing on him. Milan with 3 seconds time penalty right there. James very close off Avni right now, still 9/10 behind, and very close now with Avni. I think I got goes for 2 seconds. Now Dubsy still very close to Reaper, Pancakes, Speedy. Giant is still there, even with Aaron the grass. Oh yeah, very good battle, like I said, going on. Cam, again, 6 seconds already on Avni, 117.196. He's doing his thing, his own thing. Maybe going out to do a masterclass right there. Spaceman passing on Adok. Adok, I think, got maybe spin out right there. Another incident for McLaren right there. But Cam, can he gap Avni by 10 seconds to win the race, maybe? It can be incredible if he did that. But now Dubsy passed on Exploding Reaper with his newer tire, and Pancakes does the same thing. And Speedy tried to do the same thing also. Speedy's gonna be side by side with Alpine in the Mercedes. Speedy and the Alpine side by side. Speedy on the outside. He is going. Still there. But Reaper have to let him off, and the Ferrari also passed of Janice on Reaper that have 21 lap old intermediate tire. Oh yeah. Reaper's losing all his position in like one turn. And now all this group is coming on the other one. That another one that's not pit yet is the McLaren of Nico Perez, and with the battery using by Dubsy right now, they kick Sauber. Like emptying all his battery. Then gonna go inside. Dubsy send it on the first turn, and he pass with a little of control at that of Nico Perez, requiring with the 3 seconds time penalty. Wide for God Pancake right there, but still there Perez trying to go on the outside of the kick Sauber right there. He is going side by side. Speedy and Pancake trying to earn and Perez with 3 seconds time penalty, but they're trying to earn what they're gonna left after the battle. But Perez still in P4, but now after second time penalty. Very wide for Pancake there. That's lose P6 to Gunner. Reaper with all this battle stay there, and even Prime I think is coming into this group. But Dubsy very close, but to arrow Dubsy right there. Maybe Speedy Gunner want to pass DK Sauber on the inside right there. Speedy Gunner in the Mercedes. He's gonna go. Dubsy's still there. Very close, but Speedy pass. Now it's gonna be in the straight line. Overtake on the Sauber, trying to pass on the Mercedes. He's doing it with the battery. Nico Perez don't think having a draft behind on the other driver behind. And Dubsy repass on Speedy. The same thing for Pancake that pass on the Mercedes. Very big battle. Reaper's pitting after 24 laps on the same Inters. Very good stint by him. Now we have still Dubsy very close to Perez, Pancake, Speedy still there, Janice also. They're all there. Speedy very close to Pancake, cutting a bit on the inside curb. Can he pass? Can he do something? Janice also want to earn rewards from the battle of on the front. So 23 laps for Perez on his intermediate tire. James is still relatively close to Avni, and Avni trying to regain it with on Cam. 5 seconds was 6, almost 7 before. Now it's 5. Very complicated for Cam to got a 10 seconds gap, but Dubsy pass on the outside, going to the straight line on Nico Perez with the battery. What a move by the Sauber. But does Perez gonna replicate with the dive bomb? No, he's gonna stay behind. But he can maybe pass on the other straight line with. But the two have not a lot of battery and Speedy trying to put pressure on the McLaren there, just behind. Can Speedy pass? But Perez maybe trying to pass on Dubsy still, but Dubsy defend well. Nico still P5, Speedy still P6, Johnny's P7 behind, with Pancakes now P8, losing some position in this battle. Oh yeah, we'll see who's gonna pass on who. Speedy very close now to Perez. But Dubsy is still relatively close also of Perez. Behind Perez can try to move whenever you want, but Speedy is looking more aggressive on Nico. That Nico is looking aggressive on Dubsy. So yeah, Spaceman right now pass on Midget. Into this spike right there. Dubsy creating a little bit of gap with Nico just behind. Yeah, that overtake maybe now they demonstrate the real pace of the driver behind Nico. That slows them down because of his older tire. Now 26, 10 laps remaining. 11. Reaper passing on Milan at the moment. Very good job. Well, now it's Speedy very close behind Nico. Speedy gonna go on the inside, but stay behind McLaren. Well, very close. German manufactured car. Very close from the British car. Right there. But the Ferrari trying to also pass on the two drivers in front. The Greek driver trying to pass. But Nico still in P5 right there. Defend well his position with his second penalty. Penalty for Speedy over 3 seconds. So if the race will end now, Giannis and Pancakes will pass in front of the two of Nico and Speedy. But yeah, we're gonna see if Speedy can pass on Nico on the straight line, because Speedy is very looking to try to move for lap and laps. James also very close to Anthony. Can James pass? Can he go on the inside? There is a car shaft. No. He stay behind. Avni okay right there. Speedy now. Very close to the McLaren. Also Milan got a 3 seconds penalty again. But Speedy can go on the inside. The Mercedes. Ego on the McLaren. And Speedy pass on Perez. And Ferrari. And also the road of this battle. I think another incident for Adok right there. Another error. But Gianni is not pass yet. But now he go on the inside, and the Ferrari pass on the McLaren of Perez. And now it's Pancake that maybe can earn a position, but is now a bit far away. But now Giannis gonna try to battle with Speedy, but Perez still there. Milan DNFing in the pace. Oh yeah, very close battle there, but we still know that Speedy have a 3 seconds penalty. Yellow is for Milan DNFing the pit. James very close to Avni for P2. Even P1, but 8.7 now the gap between Avni and Cam. So if the gap can increase, if the gap can go to 10 seconds, it can be a victory for Cam right there. James not trying, but technically, if the gap stay right there, and James big guy right there, but if the gap stay right there, not go over 10, it can be the victory battle between Avni and James. But now Janet's pass on Speedy Gunner, but Gunner not gonna let that pass. I think gonna try to re-attack directly Ferrari on the next straight line with not battery for Speedy, but battery for the Ferrari. But Speedy stay behind, very close behind. Third gear. A bit more far now. Perez is not in the fight anymore with his 27 tire. 27 laps old tire. So Giannis now in front of Speedy. James still very close, but 9.9 now. The gap between Avni and Cam. It's almost 10. It's 10 now. It's 10. Gonna be battle until the end to see who's gonna win, because we have James and Avni battling if the gap is below 10. But if the gap stays 10, it's gonna be Cam winning. Cam can just get out and put in a masterclass right there. We're gonna see. But still a big battle between Janice and Speedy. Behind his Reaper passing right there on Gidget that is in Ghost, sadly. So what just behind me trying to pass also on the Ghost of the Aston Martin right there. Now James very close to Avni on straight down with the battery emptying the reserve of battery, but he don't pass on the Alpine. Janice now Speedy still be very close to the Ferrari. Maybe Janice trying to recome on the Sauber in front of Dubsy, that is P4. James still very close off the championship winner, Avni, the Alpine, right there. James, we're gonna try to do a move, take that P2, maybe at P1 if the penalty. Stay there, or maybe we can have a penalty removal for Cam if after the race. I don't know, because maybe it's why you don't pit because you want it to be removed. I don't know. But at the moment, he still win even if we don't remove it because you have 10.5 seconds gap. But maybe the two, Anthony and James, want to work together to maybe recatch this gap back to below 10 seconds. I don't know, like James now may want to go on the inside, but you're gonna stay behind the Alpine, not take risk on the wet condition. Janis is catching it with Dubs in front and distancing Speedy behind. So yeah, Reaper still, Odzil very very close of Reaper in the Alpine right there. Can Odzil pass on Reaper right there on the Alpine, the Williams and the Alpine battling. Odzil gonna go on the outside, gonna go. It's gonna go on the inside on the turn one. Very very close between the two driver. Well, the Alpine is stay in front. Contact with the rear tire and the front tire for the two. Odzil trying to save the car that was on the curb right there. Still behind, yeah. No attacking right there. Janis now has catch Dubsy. Suat with 2 seconds sadly right there. But Janis has catch Dubsy in front. After the Saber. Well, now he can maybe pretend to be P4 in this race. Was battling for first before, but now he's battling for P4 still. The battle for the Ferrari, trying to gain some points to maybe come into the Constructor Championship. Because Mercedes is not superb today with P6 for Speedy with 3 seconds penalty, but I think he's still P6 because Nico is 4.5 behind, and also a 3 seconds penalty. Janis pass on Dubsy right there, taking P4 for the Ferrari. That was very fast on the race, so I think it's normal that he pass on Dubsy right there. But Nico is still very big race for him, maybe scoring points with that no stop strategy at the moment. One of the only doing that strategy. Same thing for Adok doing no stop strategy, but still P14 with some errors from himself. Reaper pass on Spaceman right there. Sua trying to also earn the position on Spaceman. I think he has done it. Spaceman losing the position in almost only one corner. Requiem is coming on Pancakes right now. Pancakes losing space in these last lap because he was battling before, very battling hard, and Requiem lose it. Requiem is losing it, but yeah, reach him on the track right there before touching the wall and getting maybe wing damage. So yeah, so you don't get damage and not causing any safety car right there. The Aston Martin. And giving some gap and some tractility to Pancakes right there for P8. I'm gonna drink some water because I talk a lot. Yeah, we are in the last stage of the race. 11.8 seconds the gap between Avni and Cam. Looking very good for Cam for the win right there, even with a 10 seconds penalty. If we see penalties, so yeah. But who can get the P2? James still relatively close of Avni. 1 second approximately of the Alpine. If not that, we have only Sua that isn't battling with Explosive Reaper at the moment. The only big battle at the moment is that. So yeah, it was a good race some laps ago with good battle, but now it's a bit more calm actually. Ozil with another 3 seconds, now 6 I think for him. Yeah, not good. And Dubsy on the grass. Sadly for him, Speedy pass, but he still have a 3 second penalty. But still Dubsy maybe I don't think have damage, but still a bit of tour on the grass. Maybe Speedy want now to increase the gap between him and Dubsy to get this P5 for Mercedes. It can be crucial for the Constructor Championship. James still very close to having 6 tenths. Maybe in the straight line, not using battery. I think he's saving it Avni am not using battery also. He has a little bit more battery. He has almost a double of James in terms of battery. So yeah, interesting. Odiel, can he go on the Reaper still with his 6 second penalty? But no, he's stay behind. Now James 5/10 behind the Alpine right there. The Vizaka Shap still not out of the equation for the P2 right there. So yeah, gonna be a good battle for that, and maybe getting some points to gaining place for Racing Bull in the championship. Same thing for Alpine, can win some place today maybe, but not about some points sure. I don't know if they can on gaining some place, but the Abbey can surely like closing the gap to the 3 in front with some good points today. So yeah, James still in contention of that P2. Odziel still very close of Reaper right now. Reaper coming at with requiring with his 3 seconds penalty still. 6 second even penalties. So yeah, Reaper is looking to P9 at the moment. Pancake is looking at P7 at the moment with Perez with a 3 second penalty. And Speedy is looking at P6 because Dubsy is behind and really have a 3 seconds penalty. Then it's P4. James losing it with Avni but regaining. It's a very variable gap between the two drivers. Reaper and pass on Requiem right there. Crime losing some pace with his error. Now it's the SWAT that's going wide, but he came on track still with his 6 second penalty. Not helping him at the moment. So yeah, not a lot of battle that are very like determinative at the moment. We still have James that is close to Avni, but not looking to be enough close to try anything. And to add to that, we are in rain, so it's again more difficult to pass on another driver. So yeah. Thank you, Milan, on the chat. That has DNF sadly in this race. James still 6/10 behind the Alpine. So only very close battle going on at the moment with only like 2 laps to go. And Cam with still these 11 seconds gap to Avni with that permit him at the moment to have the win, even with his 10 seconds penalty. We're gonna see if he can keep him till the end. We're gonna start the final lap of the race right there. Cam starting the 36th lap out of 36. Also coming on the McLaren of Addock, I think. Maybe with the blue flag coming for Addock, but 10.9, it's not finished. 9/10 can be cash in only 1 lap, 11 seconds. Gonna see if Avni or James can catch 1 second on Cam on 1 lap. Then with the difficulty with the rain on the race today, that's why he DNF'd. Pancake with a 3 seconds penalty, so he's not going to pass on Nico Barres at the moment. Maybe Reaper gonna pass on them too, but I'm not sure about it. It's sector 2 yellow. It's the As, maybe As driving with some problem with the McLaren right there. Does Cam gonna lose gap from behind? 10.9, 10.3, 10.2, 10.3, very close. 10.0, 9.6 now, 9.4, and the gap is suddenly going down. I don't know what happened for the As right there, but now it's Savnia that's looking for the win, and the As I think has no fuel for the As, no more fuel. So Avni is coming, win the race. James P2, Come, P3 finally with his 10 seconds that have no fuel at the end. No fuel for the ass, sadly, that was looking to win the race. In P4 it's gonna be Janice. Still with a 10-second penalty in the pit, still P4, but Cam, no fuel at the end. Dubsy P5, P6 for Speedy. On the line, P7. On track for Nico Perez, but I think he's gonna be lower down with his penalty. No, Reaper pass only. Reaper passing P7, yeah. P8 Perez, P9 Pancakes, P10 Ozil closing the top 10. Spaceman, the RB, gonna finish P11. Right there. P12 for Requiem. P13 for Egypt still in Ghost. And I'm not gonna be A14 when he's gonna finish, but yeah. Big ending right there with Cam. Was looking to win, but at the end, he got no fuel left. And so, even with the 10-second penalty, it was sure it's not gonna be a win, even with no, like, maybe if you have not this penalty, with no fuel, he can maybe still win, but now, with the penalty, it's sure that with no fuel at the end, he can't win. So yeah, it's a win from the already champion Avni, taking another win this season. I think it is 4th one or 5th, I'm not sure about it. Doing no stop. Yeah, Nico, you're the only one doing no stop, except Adok also doing it. Your teammate in McLaren also doing it, but finishing P14 sadly for him. So yeah, you were the 2 McLarens that was doing the no stop strategy today in Brazil. So yeah, Avni finally winning this race after the no fuel of the ass. P2 for James today after winning in the last race in Spa. So yeah, big points for James. Avni P1 proving why he is the champion. Cam with no fuel and 10 seconds penalty finishing P3. Janice P4, WC P5, Speedy P6, Reaper P7, 8 Nico, Pancakes 9, SWAT 10, Spaceman 11, Requirement 12, 13 Nijid, 14 Ado, and the rest are DNF. So thanks everyone to see this round 8 of Group 3 here in Brazil. We're gonna see you next week for the finale of the season at Abu Dhabi. Thanks and bye bye.